Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. Either way, I'm super happy you're here. So I have the same nails on. I top coated them. Yes, I used gel. We will talk about that in another video if all goes well. I'm kind of testing something out and so far so good. I have my peel base on and now we're going to get into the nails. So this is Revel Rosebud and the other color I'm using is Revel as well. And then the glitter that I'm going to be using in today's mani is a different brand, a different color, but we'll talk about that when I get into it. So I'm going to do the ring finger and the thumb in this Revel Rosebud. It is such a pretty color and it's really sheer, but good sheer, not bad sheer. Anyway, I really love it. So now that I am back to doing my dip on my nails instead of on press-ons, I'm finding a little trouble getting creative. Like with press-ons, there's so much more I can do because I'm not restricted to the nails, like being on my nails. I hope what I'm saying is making sense. I think it is. I know it makes sense to me, but hopefully it's making sense to you guys. But I'm kind of having a little bit of a block. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to basics, back to what I, started doing when I first started doing dip nails. And I'm going to do a simple 3-color mani, 2 colors, a coordinating glitter, and I'm just going to do 1 full glitter nail and 1 ombre nail, kind of like my right hand in this video, which I know I'm not totally showing it right now. I'll show it more at the end, but I basically did the same thing on both hands except different fingers and different colors. So now that we have the 2 solid nails done, we're going to get into the glitter. Now, usually I would do all my solids first and then the glitters, but I had like 4 Revel colors on the table next to me because I wasn't sure which color would look best with the glitter. So at this point, I was still I knew I wanted to use the rosebud and I knew I wanted to use this glitter. I just wasn't sure what other solid color to pair with it. So I decided to do the glitter nail first and then decide, which I'm glad I did that because I think the color that I paired with it worked out really well. So I'm going to clean up all this chunky glitter. This is like, I wish I knew how to explain it. It's actually less a chunky glitter and more. There's like iridescent foil pieces in it. I guess is what you call them. But there's also some chunky glitters. This laid so nice and flat after I cleaned it up. I just clean up around my cuticles a little bit for anything that's like going over the edges. And then I will take my finger because I'm a ding dong and I didn't have my silicone tool or my little finger doohickey out yet. So I'm using my finger. And I highly regret that because I do get some glue and glitter stuck to my finger, but I just kind of buff it off. It's not really a big deal. And then this is the color that I decided matched the best. And this is Revel Baltic Sea. And then I forgot to mention the glitter I was doing when I was doing it because I was talking about something else, of course. And that is Ritzy Dips Wonderlust. And it is so beautiful. I've had it for like a year. I can't believe this is the first time I've used it. That's crazy to me because it's gorgeous. But I don't get intimidated by chunky glitters or really compact glitters. I don't know if that makes sense. Like dips that are full of glitter pieces. I get more frustrated. I cannot stand thick, like when they're all bumpy, lumpy on my, I hate it. But I have definitely found a pretty good system with glitters where I either do a coordinating, like somewhat matchy but lighter solid color underneath the glitter, or I just do 1 layer of the glitter and then I clear cap twice. It has been working great for me. I will keep doing that. But, doing things on press-ons and then doing them when they're on your actual nails is definitely different. You kind of have to mix things up and figure out what works better. And I've been doing press-ons for quite a while now that I feel like I'm starting off at square one. but I'm not. It's like riding a bike. It'll all come back to me. I feel like the frustration of the block that I'm having will come back. Um, I have this issue where I feel like everything has to be super artsy and I have to either add some kind of nail art, whether it be stickers, decals, or stamping, but I really don't. You can make nails look beautiful. I see them all the time with just glitter, with just one color, with just a solid. And I need to stop being so like I overthink it. That's my problem is I overthink everything and I want to put out good content so that people will like and subscribe and not get bored. Um, but I also need to just like take a chill pill and relax a little bit and just have fun with doing my nails. So now we're on the second layer of rosebud. We're going to do the second layer on the thumb and then on the ring finger, we do the ombre with the two, blah, 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 with the two dips, the glitter and the rosebud. That's why I'm bringing everything out. So we are going to get into that now. I am going to do the glitter first, and then I'm going to go over with rosebud, and I'm going to pull that. I'm not going to, when I go over with that, you'll see that I'm not doing it over the dip cup. I'm doing it outside of the dip cup, and that way I don't get any rogue glitters in my dip cup. So I'm going to let you guys watch this. It's pretty self-explanatory, doing the ombre, and then I will clean up and lay it flat, and then I will also, when I'm done doing that part, I will put a little bit more glue down, dip base, and just hand place a couple pieces where I feel like it's a little bit sparse. So I will be right back. I'm really loving how easy this glitter is to lay down. It's so nice. I do eventually pull out my finger doohickey thingy, my glitter press. I don't know what you call those darn things. Anyway, I do eventually pull it out when after I activate, because after I activate the glitter nails, I like to press down just to make sure they're laying flat. They really didn't need it. But it's just like an extra step you can do just to be on the safe side. And I really wish I would have pulled it out sooner, but that's okay. Like I said, I take my buffer and I just buff off the glitter and glue that's stuck to my nail, and it's not even an issue. But because these have chemicals in it, even though they're not gel, they still can cause an allergy. So you really do want to avoid skin contact. So I really need to get better. It's on my desk. It's just in my little basket, and I don't even have to stand up to grab it. So I have zero excuse. It's just a matter of remembering to grab it. Okay, we are clear capped. I hope you guys doesn't, okay. I hope it doesn't bother you guys that I don't leave my clear capping in. It's just a extra step that I feel like would make the video so much longer, or I'd have to cut something else out. But I do always clear cap, and I also always go around the cuticles and the sidewalls with my precision tool. It's just sometimes I don't show it. And I guess I didn't. That's really weird. I really thought I pulled out my, or did I? Right here. There we go. Okay. I knew I did. So yeah, sometimes I don't show things, but I always do them. Like my clear capping, like going around, I don't show it on the second layer of my dip going around my cuticles, just because I feel like it gets really repetitive and I've got to take some stuff out, or the video is going to be long and I don't want it to be too long. So anyway, we are activated. We are gonna, well, we're almost fully activated. We laid down our glitters. They're nice and flat, and we're gonna go in and we are going to file, buff, and shape. I will try to maybe someday soon in the future, when I have a more shorter video, show you guys my filing and shaping routine. It's pretty basic and easy though, especially because if you apply your dip liquids evenly and nice and thin, you really don't have to do a ton of filing. So now we are getting into the fun part, my favorite part, top coat. And I'm going to do 2 layers of activator on every nail. That is just what I do using the Odorless. Always 2 layers. We're going to let that sit for 2 minutes. And then we will take a lint-free wipe with no alcohol on it, just a clean lint-free wipe. And we will wipe off any excess activator. That way we won't contaminate our brush. Although these liquids do contaminate, they're very hard to. I've only done it once, and I still don't know how. After we have efficiently wiped off the excess, I swear I'm like probably wiped too much off, because these did take a little bit longer to dry than normal. So I think I went a little too crazy. But first layer, 3 quick swipes. I'm getting much better about that, especially after I accidentally contaminated them and realized that yes, you can contaminate them. But also, I have to be a little more careful when they're on my actual nails. Not that going over them more than 3 times is anything different than if I was doing press-ons, but I'm so used to just slopping on the top coat, and I really don't want to get it around my cuticles. I just don't want to get it on my skin, period. If I do, I go around with my cuticle stick and I just kind of clean it up. That's not left in the video. I only did it on a couple nails, but I took it out just to keep the video shorter. And also it's not really a technique that you need to learn how to do, because I think everyone knows how to go around their cuticles with a wood stick. I don't know. If there's anything I leave out that you guys would prefer I didn't, drop a comment. Let me know. If it's feasible to keep it in the video, I will. I want to do whatever makes you guys happy, but, at the same time, I'm not trying to have 30-minute long videos. So anyway, we are almost done with the second layer, and on your second layer, you can be a lot more precise, you can take your time, just really get every little nook and cranny. And you also want to, if I didn't mention it before, I wait 1 minute between the first layer and the second layer. But there we are, they're done, they're dry. It took about 7 minutes for 3 of the nails to completely dry, which isn't normal. Usually after 5 minutes, I am 100% completely dry. This is Nailzinacoffin. I think it's Cozy Cashmere. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Sorry. And yeah, we are pretty much wrapped up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. For some reason, all my animals are getting all extra right now. I have no idea why. I'm making noise, so they're like, oh, is it playtime? What time is it? And I just need them to calm down. I had to push stop for a minute so that they could get all the wiggles out. Anyway, so like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if there's anything you want me to change, or if you have any suggestions of what you would like me to do next. That would be awesome. That was the right hand. This is the left hand that I just did on video. Okay, I'm done talking. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, all of that is so helpful to me. I appreciate it. Have a beautiful day. Bye.